Today we are going to review on 道德经 Chapter 1, Line 1. 今天呢，我们要复习道德经第一章第一句。那我们现在先跟大家说早安，因为 in California now it's morning, so let's say good morning to everyone. 早安。早安 yeah 早安 so another way to say it, it's 早 like we say morning 早 with the third intonation 早 so benzoyl peroxide, would you turn on your camera? Kale 早 like Kangning, you are in the night time, so we say 晚安 that means good evening 晚安 yeah. And then in the afternoon we will say 午安 that means good afternoon 午安 so 午 it's afternoon, an is like good, so it's good afternoon 午安 So I think for Kale it's 晚安 that means good good evening 午安 to Kale and Kangning 午安 and then Ruben is 早安 and then Stephen, where are you?
I'm in Los Angeles, so that would be 午安
It's sort of, yeah, it's between 早安 and 午安. Okay, good. 早安 and 午安, good. Now, another word that we want to say is 你好, that means good morning. No, it's like how are you? But instead of asking a question, we will make it a statement. 你好, it's you are good. Good to meet you. So we say 你好. So it's a third intonation on the both words. 你好. So let's say 你好 to everyone here. 你好.
你好
That's good. Okay, so we will Sister Iris will come back soon, so we will just go ahead start without her because she will help me on doing the practicing. Today we will do Chapter 1, Line 1 review. 今天呢，我们要讲的是道德经第一章第一句。第一章第一句是道可道，非常道。Chapter 1, Line 1 is the Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao. 道可道，非常道。So since we are studying 道德经, I hope that we all know how to say it. Before our practice, I want to explain to you the 道德经 in English. We can spell a different way, as you see online. There's people who do it start with a D, and then there are people who start with a T. So D and T is fine, and then here you can have you can sound like DE or TE, and it doesn't really matter because to me it sounds the same. And this is whether you start from a J or a CH. I think it really doesn't matter, but technically, I think this word is more close to the Chinese text. So the way to say it correctly is 道德经. The fourth intonation, 道德经.
道德经
道德. So this word 德 is going up. First word is coming down, as you can see in the intonation here. 道德经 道德经. And then you can see the arrow here. You can put it in any combination. And the second thing I want to point out to you is that a lot of American, they say 老子. Sometimes I hear they say it. It's really funny because they say it incorrectly, but they say it so confidently. They say 老祖, but it's not really 老祖. It's 老子. Both words is third intonation. 老子. So since we come to this class, we always have to remember how to pronounce Lao Zi's name correctly. So no more saying Lao Zhu. And then you can see online, it can spell us this way or this way. It really doesn't matter, but in reality, it's two words. It's two characters. I should say that it's made out of a two components. So we want to put some kind of space in between. So it's Lao Zi. So when you say it, you do it with the third intonation. Remember, it's on the first word, third intonation, and on the second word, it's also the third intonation. Lao Zi. Lao Zi. And you can feel your vocal cord here. If that you have a more vibration. Lao Zi. So, yeah, so you will hear people say it without intonation. They say Lao Zhu, Lao Zi. Those are not correct way to say it. Okay, so can we have everybody practice Lao Zi?
Lao Zi.
Okay.
Lao Zi.
Kang Ning.
Lao Zi.
Yay, sounds good. And Stephen, you say it right, so I don't need to call on you. Okay, Lao Zi. I think, Stephen, you have some Chinese background, do you?
Yes, but I am terrible at it. That's kind of like why I'm here. Unfortunately, I came here in the US when I was very young, so I'm just, I'm trying to like refresh my memory because now I've lost a lot of my Chinese.
I see, but
Mandarin is not my dialect. My dialect is actually Chuzhou and Cantonese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Sister Iris,
where
you
you
back?
come from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Yes, I'm back.
Chinese Vietnamese, so I'm trying to just kind of learn a little bit more Mandarin because I'm terrible at it.
Oh, okay.
Because I hear your intonation is pretty good. You just need to refresh your memory, right?
Probably from all my mom's soap operas.
Okay. Well, thank you, Iris. Yeah, so we already started class without you.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I have to log out the other account. I forgot, and then I log back my own account.
Okay, no problem. So we will start on our first slide for today. So in the past session, we went over this vocabulary. The first session, we went over Dao. The second session, we went over Ke. The third session, we went over Fei Chang. Yeah, so chapter 1, line 1, it's just three things. One is Dao. Second one is Ke. Oh, I'm sorry, Dao is being repeated 3 times here. Dao. You can see it's the first time, second time, and third time. And Ke is just 1 time, which we mentioned in the second session. And the third session is this one. So let's review on this one. I think, yeah, this one is the first session we focus on Dao. And Dao can have a different interpretation, depends on what comes after it. First one is Dao Lu. Dao Lu. Fourth intonation, road, path, and way. And Dao Qian, that means to apologize. Dao Qian. And this is Zhou Dao, path, pavement, sidewalk path. So this one and this one, it's kind of similar, but this one can mean a bigger road or a smaller road. But this is referring to a smaller path, like a walkway. And 一道 is together. And 道理 is, this one should be, 道理 it's a reasoning, senses, and philosophy, principle. So how we use 道路 is that we can say 这道路怎么走？这道路怎么走？ This is a more formal way to say it, but if you want to say it like a native Chinese, you want to skip this one. 这路怎么走? Hence, you can see it here. 这路怎么走? So in Chinese, if we put we usually put in a question like how, what, when, where in the middle of the sentence, unlike English. As you can see how it's placed in the middle of the sentence. Okay. It starts from the subject, question, and the verb. So let's start from here. 这路怎么走？这路怎么走？ Sister Iris, can you take over now?
Sure. So are we practicing one by one again? Just
Yeah,
like
we are
did
practicing
before?
one by one. Yes, 这路怎么走？
Okay, who wants to go first? Ruben, you want to go first? 这路怎么走？
Can you say it slower, please?
这路怎么走？
The lu
What?
me zao.
这路怎么走？
The lu zhen me zao.
Good. Stephen.
这路怎么走？
Oh, good. Kamling.
这路怎么走？
Good. Cal. Oh, unmute. Can you unmute,
越
Cal?
走
Oh, okay. Do that one more time.
这路怎么走？
Oh, good,
So-
good. Fast learner today. Everybody is fast learner.
Good, good, good. Okay, so now, thank you, Sister Iris. Now we will go to the second one, 道歉. So 道歉 is to apologize, but we usually say 道歉 to somebody when we want to do it formally. Like we say 道歉 to our boss, to our elder in our family. Then we want to use the word 道歉. Otherwise, we just say 对不起. 对不起 is right here. Okay, so if you want to say it more formally to your teacher, to the professor in the school, you say 我向你道歉. So 我 is I, 向 is towards, 你 is you, 道歉. This is a formal way to say it. 我向你道歉. So this two word is fourth intonation. 我向你道歉. Again, this is a more formal way to say it. The more casual way to say it is like 对不起 to a friend. 对不起. Sister Iris?
Who wants to go first? Ruben? 对不起.
One more time.
对不起.
对不起.
Yeah, we're reading where the red box is. I'm
Yeah.
sorry in English. Yeah. And Stephen?
对不起。
Good. Kamling?
对不起，
Good. Cal?
对不起，
Good. The way 我向你道歉 is very sincere. 对不起 is more like casual way. Okay, now back to Sister Joanna.
Thank you, Sister Iris. Okay,
Okay,
now we go
yeah.
to the third one. 走到. 走到. For example, we can say 这走道很好走. So 走道 means path. 很好. 很好 is another word that you want to use if you want to speak Chinese, because we use this a lot. For example, we say this girl is very pretty, and the food is very good, and the car is very nice. When you want to compliment somebody, you put very right here, and then you put your whatever you want to describe. So 很好 is the important phrase that you want to learn. 很好. Again, 这 so 这 is like you know what it means. 这走道很好走. But this one, usually the native Chinese does not really say it because it sounds very formal. So we would change that to 这路很好走. 这道路很好走. So you know, the most important word that you want to learn probably is the word 路. 这路很好走. But the formal way to say is 这走道, because 走 it means walking with 2 feet. 这走道 2 feet or 2 foot? I'm sorry, 2 feet. 这走道很好走. Or you can say 这路很好走. Or you can say 这道路很好走. Okay, Sister Iris?
Ready? 这道路很好走. Ruben?
What's going on here?
这道路很好走.
这道路很好走.
Okay, Stephen?
这道路很好找.
Good. 康林?
这道路很好走.
Good. Cal, can you unmute?
这道路很好走。
这道路很好走.
这道路很好走。
Good.
I think the hard part for a lot of English speakers is that it's hard to remember which intonation goes on each word.
Yes. That's why you need to hear a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, like repeatedly here.
Right.
And sometimes it needs to be a little bit muscle memory. When you hear so many times for the same thing, then it kind of like kick in and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, when you want to say certain thing, that's the intonation.
Yeah, and it also takes a friend to make correction to you too. So you can learn so much, and then you learn what you learn, but maybe you are learning it wrong. So when you speak to a friend, that if that person can correct you along the way, that will really help a lot. So that's the purpose of our session today. So yeah, I understand it might be difficult, but we are trying our best. Okay.
Yeah, don't be shy to correct me, please.
Yeah, sure. So this is different than watching YouTube, because you watch YouTube, you are taking the information.
There's nobody to correct you.
Yeah, and when you say it, there's nobody to correct you. And here, Sister Iris is and I are happy to make correction. Okay.
And we can also repeat multiple times until you actually catch it.
Great,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you, Kaya, for your comment, and thank you, Sister Iris. So now we move to the next one, 一道. That means together. 我们. So this one is very funny, because if you look at English, it looks like woman. So so you have to remember the intonation here. It's 我们. You are welcome to put your own phonics here. 我们一道走吧. That means let's go together. So 走 is it's the same word as here. 走到 it's the same word. 走 So 吧 it's people use that often too. 吧 is just an expression. If you don't use this, it's okay too. 我们一道走吧. 我们一道走吧. Sister Iris?
Who wants to go first? Can Ruben go first? 我们一道走吧。
我们一道走吧。
One more time. 我们一道走吧。
我们一道走吧。
Oh, good, good. Steven.
我们一道酒吧。我们一道酒吧。
It should be 走吧。
酒吧。我们一道酒吧。酒吧。我们
Yeah, 走吧。
一道酒吧。
Good. 康林。
我们一道走吧。
Good. Cal.
我们一道走吧。
Good, good. Very
This is-
good from Cal.
Thank you, Sister Iris. So the way to say 吧 is like, I think in the music world, there is a term called staccato. That means you do it very lightly, like a water drop. So you don't make it a long sound. It's a very short sound, very short. 走吧. So that's the word to say it. 走吧. Okay, think about it's like a water drop. Okay, 走吧. Okay, now the next one is 道理. Hold on, let me close my window. Okay, 道理. That means reason. Let's see. Yeah, sense, principle, philosophy. Okay, so here the way to use that is we can say 这道理很深。这道理很深. I think you notice that I use a lot of this word here. 这. It's much easier to form a sentence with 这. 这 means this. And then I also use a lot of this word here, 很. I think in the previous slide, I use 很好走. So I use that quite a lot to form my sentence. 这道理很深. 这道理很深. Sister Iris?
这道理很深。Ruben?
这道理很深。
Good. Very, very good. Steven?
这道理很深。
Good. 康林?
这道理很深。
Good. Cal?
Oh, 这道理很深。
Oh, good, good, good.
Good.
No question, and then we move on then.
Oh, Sister Joanne, I think philosophy you have on your note is misspelled.
What is the correct spelling?
Oh,
Last E
philosophy.
is an O.
with an O instead of an E.
Sophie.
Like
There you go.
this? Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep.
And Kale, how do we pronounce your name? Is it Cal or Kale?
Kale.
Kale, so it's like the kale, the vegetable kale. That's what I thought.
对，
对
Wait.
Okay. So
Even
so
with crying.
so
Chinese.
it's not cow, it's kale. Kale.
啊，
对不起，我
嗯，
们把你的名字说错了。
没关系。
啊，OK，谢谢你。Okay, so now we come
谢
to
谢你。
谢谢. So we come to the summary for this first character. As you can see, the Tao is being repeated 3 times. So the first Tao and the third Tao has the same meaning. The middle one, it means to speak. But nowadays, we no longer use that for its meaning. 2000 years ago, Confucius, Zhuangzi, Laozi used this word for speaking, like somebody spoken something. But in the modern time, we no longer use this word. We use 说话. 说话. That means to speak, to talk, to say. Yeah, so you will never use this word to deliver your meaning on to speak, to talk, and to say, because we are living in the modern time, and I have not heard of anybody who used this word as the meaning here. Anyway, instead of that, we use 说话, 说话. Okay, so Sister Iris, can you have everybody repeat this one? It says 道可道，非常道.
Sure. 道可道，非常道。Ruben first.
道可道，非常道。
Good. Stephen.
道可道，非常道。
Good. 康林.
道可道，非常道。
Good. Cal.
道可道，非常道。
Excellent.
Wait.
Oh, everybody say it so
Fe-
great.
非
Yeah.
非常道.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone has a big improvement, like huge improvement, like pronunciation wise.
Yes, yes, that's great. That's great. Okay, now we move to the second word. The second word is 可. So 可, I use this phrase here. 可以, 可怕, 可爱, 可怜. 可以, 可怕, 可爱, 可怜. So let's begin. So we can form the sentence as 我现在可以, and that comes the verb. And we can use all this verb here. 我现在可以来. 我现在可以回家. 我现在可以离开. 我现在可以休息. Notice that I put an arrow here. You can switch the word. You can put now in the front and or after it. We can also say 我可以吃吗? Yeah, so this is how you use 可以. You put 可以 in front of your action. 我可以说话吗? So again, the way to use 可以 is that you put your action in the back. Sister Iris?
Okay, let's practice. I think let's do 我现在可以回家。我现在可以回家。Ruben?
我现在可以回家。
Good. That's like I can go home now. Steven?
我现在可以回家。
Good. 康林?
我现在可以回家。
Good. Cal?
我现在可以回家。
Good. Sister Joanna, you want me to keep practicing with them like 我现在可以
Yeah,
休
yes,
息
yes, yes, yes. We
Okay,
can do
let's-
that because today we
let's-
don't have that many participants, so we can give them extra practice.
Okay, let's practice one more. 我现在可以休息 Ruben?
我现在可以休息。
Good. Steven?
我现在可以休息。
Good. 康林?
我现在可以休息。
Good. Cal?
我现在可以休息。
Good. Good. Excellent. Or do we practice more or?
You can practice more.
Okay, let's do 我现在可以离开。我现在可以离开 Ruben.
我现在可以离开。
Good. Steven.
我现在可以离开。
Good. 康林.
我现在可以离开。
Good. Cal.
我现在可以离开。
离开 Correct.
离开。
Correct. Good. Should we practice 我可以吃吗？我可以吃吗 Ruben?
我可以吃吗？
我可以吃吗？
我
One more time.
可以吃吗？
可以，
可以。
我可以吃吗
我可以吃吗？
？Good, good, much better. Steven,
Can you say that again?
我可以吃吗？
我可以吃吗？
吃吗？
吃吗？
吃吗？It's like, can I eat that? 康林
我可以吃吗？
，Good. Cal,
我可以吃吗？
oh, good, good. Should we move on to the next page, Sister Joanna?
Okay, yeah, we can move on to the next one. This one is 可怕. 可怕 is an adjective. So we say this movie is very scary. 这部电影很可怕。这部电影 means movie. 很 it's very that we use several times already. 可怕 it's scary. 这部电影很可怕。Again, 电影 is movie. 这部电影很可怕。To say in a short way, we can skip this part. We can skip this one. So the way you say is 这电影很可怕. And you can replace this with any noun. such as 人, that means a person, or 地方, a place. This place is very scary, or this person is very scary. 这人很可怕，这人很可怕，这地方很可怕，这地方很可怕。Sister Iris?
Okay, let's practice. 这电影很可怕. Let's practice this first. 这电影很可怕. Ruben?
这电影很可怕。
One more time.
这电影很可怕。
Good. Stephen?
这电影很可怕。
Good. Conley?
这电影很可怕。
Good. Cal?
这电影很可怕。
Good. May I know who is Galaxy A11?
I think that's Cleopatra. I saw her picture.
Really? I was asked.
Okay, we can practice
Can you
this, the other one until we can practice the other one. Such as
Oh, okay. 这地方很 Is it supposed to be 这地方很可怕?
correct. 是的,
Okay.
是的.
这地方很可怕. Ruben?
One more time.
这地方很可怕.
这地方很可怕。
Good. Stephen?
这地方很可怕。
Good. Conley?
这地方很可怕。
Good. Cal? 这地方很可怕.
这地方很可怕。
Okay. Next, let's do. Oh, can I do one more?
Yes, please. Yes. 这人很可怕。
这人 I want to do 很可怜 or 很可愛。这
Oh no.
这人
That will be this one
the
here.
next one.
So you are jumping ahead.
Oh,
so
okay.
just
Let's-
stick with this one first.
这人很可怕。Ruben?
这人很可怕。
Okay. Stephen?
这人很可怕。
康林
这人很可怕。
Cal?
这人很可怕。
Good. Thank you. Let's move on to the next page.
Okay. The next one is 可愛. This cat is very lovely or very cute. 这猫很可愛。这猫很可愛。这猫很可愛。So you can replace this thing with different pronoun, such as dog. 这狗
这狗
很可愛。这狗很可愛。
很可愛。
And when you see somebody's child very cute, you can say 这孩子很可愛。这孩子很可愛。
很可愛。
Or when you say when you see a picture very nice, somebody show you a picture very nice, you want to say 这照片很可爱 whether it's a digital picture or a hard copy 这照片很可爱 so you can use the adjective to replace this word here again 这猫很可爱这狗很可爱这孩子很可爱这照片很可爱 Sister Iris
Okay, let's start with the cat. 这猫很可爱 Ruben.
这猫很可爱。
Good. Steven.
这猫很可爱。
Good. 康林.
这猫很可爱。
Good. Cal.
这猫很可爱。
这猫很可爱 One more time.
这猫很可爱。
Good. Good. Let's move on to 这孩子很可爱 Ruben.
Can you say it one more time?
这孩子很可爱
这孩子很可爱。
Good. Steven.
这孩子很可爱。
Good. 康林.
这孩子很可爱。
Good. Cal.
这孩子很可爱。
Good. Cleopatra, can you unmute so you can follow us?
Yeah.
Can you unmute?
Oh, it's not unmuted. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. 这猫很可爱。
Listen to me first. Listen to me first and follow after me. 这孩子很可爱。
这孩子真可爱。
Oh, okay. It's I don't think I can hear you clear, but that's okay. And Sister Joanna, should we move on to the next page or you want to practice more?
Yeah, you can practice more.
Okay, let's do 这照片很可爱 Ruben.
这照片很可爱。
Good. Steven.
这照片很可爱。
Good. 康林. Unmute.
Sorry.
这照片很可爱。
这照片很可爱。
Good. Cal.
这照片很可爱。
Good. Okay, Cleopatra, your turn.
这照片很可爱。
Good. Good. Sister Joanna, I think we are done.
Okay, let's see.
We're ready.
Okay, so when we're talking about this 孩子, so if there's a intonation without any mark on the top, that means it's a neutral tone, it's a light speaking, like what I said, like the water drop. So the reason I mentioned about this is that when we're talking about 孩子, so this is a very light intonation. And notice that this is 字 too, but it's the same intonation. I'm sorry, it's the same font. How should I say? It's the same spelling. It's Z-I, but this one has a check mark on the top. So you know that when you have a check mark, you use your vocal cord to sound it out. So this is 老子 老子, you use a third intonation. But on this one, 孩子, you say it in a very light intonation. That's the difference. 老子, and this one is 孩子. You hear the difference? 孩子 and 老子. So when you say 老子, you make the sound longer because it's a heavier tone. As you can see the arrow here, 老子, and then this is 孩子. Okay, we move to the fourth one, which is 可怜. That dog is very pitiful. We see a dog, it's like a homeless dog, very skinny. When we say that dog is very pitiful, 那狗很可怜. 那狗很可怜. Again, you can replace this pronoun with any of pronoun here. 那人很可怜. 那人很可怜. 那Sister Iris, this is right? I should say 那只牛, but I don't want to say 只 because it's getting very complicated. So
or you can, yeah. 那头牛.
But this is it's too complicated, right?
It starts to get complicated.
Yeah. Okay, for our session for today, we will just make it very simplified, without any other complication. We will just make it 那牛. That means that cow is very pitiful. 那牛很可怜. We can say 那孩子很可怜. 那孩子很可怜. Sister Iris?
Okay. Follow after me. 那人很可怜. Ruben?
那人很可怜，
可怜.
可怜。
Good. Stephen?
那人很可怜。
Good. 康林?
那人很可怜。
Oh, Cleopatra? Can you unmute? 那人很可怜. Okay, I think she mute her microphone again. Cal, 那人很可怜.
那人很可怜。
Good. Cal? Looks like his screen
Kale,
free.
it's Kale. You have to call him Kale.
Cal. It looks like his screen freeze. Okay, we're gonna move on. 那狗很可怜. 那狗很可怜. 康林?
那狗很可怜。
Okay, Ruben? 那狗很可怜.
那狗很可怜。
Okay, Stephen?
那狗很可怜。
Cleopatra? 那狗很可怜.
那狗很可怜。
Good. Let's do 那孩子很可怜. Ruben?
那孩子很可怜。
Good. Stephen?
那孩子很可怜。
Good. 康林?
那孩子很可怜。
Good. Cleopatra?
那孩子很可怜。
Good. Let's move on to the next page.
Okay, thank you, Sister Iris.
Thank you.
So in this sentence, I want to use 可怜. to form the sentence here. Please have pity on me. 请你可怜我. Because I want, to learn Chinese, or to learn any language, you want to learn how to say please. And then me and you. So 你 is you. 我 means I. Again, 请 it means please. 你 is you. 我 means I. So we can form a sentence with the word 可怜. Maybe this is not a positive phrase, but let's just, for practice sake, let's do this. Please have pity on me. 请你可怜我. 请你可怜我. In English, it will say, have pity on me. So all this term is being eliminated for Chinese. Yeah. So we will just say, 请你可怜我. So 可怜 is right here. 请你可怜我. Sister Iris?
Okay, follow after me. 请你可怜我. Ruben?
请你可怜我。
Good. Stephen?
请你可怜我。
Good. Kang-Ling?
请你可怜我。
Good. Cleopatra has disappeared. Okay. Should we move on?
Yes. Okay. So let's see. So I put the last three phrases together. We can use in any combination. The first one is 可怕,可怕,可怕,可爱,可爱,可怜,可怜. And before this adjective, we can put adverb in front. We can use either this one or this one. Some of you know Chinese. This one, how it can mean good, but it can also mean very. Depends on how you use it. You can also use with anyway, for the purpose of this slide today, we can use either one. You pick one, and then you can this will be the adverb to describe this adjective, and right in front of that, that will be the pronoun. So let's start from the first one. 这 that means this. 这女孩很可怕. 这女孩很可怕. 这玩具 that means toy. 这玩具很可爱. 这玩具很可爱. Or we can say 这孩子好可怕. 这孩子好可怕. "这人好可怜." Let's see. 这
Maybe
人
很可怜。这人很可怜。Yeah, more appropriate.
I see. Okay. 这人很可怜. 这人很可怜. Okay, Sister Iris.
I'll be right back. Oh, wait. Can you handle it first? I'll be right back.
Okay. So, as usual, we will start from Ruben. 这 这女孩
这女孩
很可怕。
很可怕。
这玩具
这玩具
很可爱。
很可爱。
Okay, good. And then Stephen, 这孩子
这
很
孩子 oh sorry
no maybe for you I can say the complete things.
yeah
这
yeah that's fine
Okay, 这孩子很可爱。
这孩子很可爱
Great, great. 这人很可怕。
这人很可怕
Great job, great job. Let's see. I'm going to okay, and 康宁，这女孩很可爱。
这女孩很可爱。
女 is the third intonation. 女孩，这女孩。
这女孩很可爱。
Correct. Yes. 这女孩很可爱。Next one is 这玩具很可怕。
这玩具很可怕。
So this one it's going up. 这玩具很可怕。
这玩具很可怕。
玩具。
这
Good.
玩具很可怕。
这玩具很可怕。
这玩具很可怕。
Good job, good job. And then Kale, 这孩子很可爱。
这孩子很可爱。
Good, good. 这人好可怜。
这人好可怜。
Good job, good job. Oh, Sister
I'm back.
Iris, you are back. Okay, so I just
where are
practiced with them one round. You can start the second round. I give them two choice to practice, so you can continue and you can do it with them one more time. Like choose
Okay.
two choice.
Oh, okay. Let's do 这孩子很可爱。Let's do that. 这孩子很可爱。Ruben.
这孩子很可爱。
Okay. Stephen.
这孩子很可爱
康林。
这孩子很可爱。
Good. Cleopatra, she's back again. Can you
Hi.
unmute? Yeah.
Yes.
这孩子很可爱。
这孩子很可爱。
Good. Cal, you want to practice?
这孩子很可爱。
Good, good. Okay, let's do 这人好可怜。这人好可怜。Ruben.
这人好可怜。
Okay, Stephen.
这人好可怜
Good. 康林. Oh, can you unmute?
Sorry. 这人好可怜。
Okay, Cleopatra.
这人好可怜。
Oh, good. Cal.
这人好可怜。
Good, good. Should we practice more, Sister Joanna?
I think maybe we don't have time, so that we can split
Okay.
the review session in the next one, because it doesn't make sense to rush things over. So our next session will be also review too. Just to give you an example, we are going to review on this one. So I don't think we can do that in the next 30 minutes. So we can just do more practice on this one. And before Sister Iris continue, Kale, can I ask you to turn on your camera, because it's our policy. I remember there were a few participants, they come online, but they did not turn on their camera. So it's like a motivation for the instructor. Thank you, Kale. Sister
Kale,
Iris, you can continue.
did you have like Kale, did you have an internet connection problem? Can you unmute? Oh.
Yeah, I had some bad internet for a bit, so I turned it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why he turned it off, because he had bad internet. Because I remember before he disappeared, the screen freeze for like, it's frozen for a minute. Even when I call him, he wouldn't hear me. So it looks like
Okay.
bad
So-
internet connection. That's why he had it
So
turned
we
off.
should make an exception for Kale.
Yeah, if the
Okay.
internet connection.
No,
and then,
no exception. It's
No,
fine.
Really?
it's
'Cause
okay, it's okay, because you are our, I should say, the loyal student, client. Yeah,
Are you still
because
in overseas? Are you still in overseas right now, Kel?
Yeah, I'm overseas. I know Ruben is a
Oh.
loyal student too. He comes all the time.
Who is that?
Ruben.
Oh,
That's
oh,
Ruben.
okay, yes. Yeah, I could tell you're in overseas and there's like an internet connection problem.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
Let's
delay.
practice. Yeah,
delay.
a lot of delay, and then you were frozen sometimes.
Okay,
Let's
so we can
practice
make
this one
a
more.
exception for Kale. Okay.
Let's practice this one more time. 这玩具很可爱。这玩具很可爱。Ruben,
这玩具很可爱。
good. Steven,
这玩具很可爱。
good. 康林，
这玩具很可爱。
good. Cleopatra, can you first unmute?
Yes, 这玩具很可爱。
Good. Kel,
这玩具很可爱。
one more time. 这玩具很可爱。
玩具很可爱。
Good, good. Sounds good for everybody. Are we ending the class today or?
No, we end at 11:30.
Oh, okay, but so are we keep going on then?
So
Because
you
I-
want to go ahead.
I think we're done practicing this page.
Okay, so we can do a volunteer. Anybody want to volunteer any one of this? Without guidance.
Kanling, do you want to volunteer the sentence?
Yeah.
And then you can make the sentence yourself?
And we can make the correction on you.
All right.
You can pick one yourself.
这人很可怕。
Oh.
Sounds
Repeat
good.
that again?
这人很可怕。
可怕.
这人很可怕。
Oh,
Good
good.
job.
Yeah, you want to make another sentence or form another sentence?
You did great on the first one.
这孩子很可爱。
Good job.
Good. Good job. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
And anyone else want to try, or
I think
Connie want to keep on going?
Stephen can do one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Steven, do one.
是人很可爱。
Okay.
Good.
You want to do one more?
是女 how do you say girl?
女孩。
女孩是女孩很可怜。可怜
I thought he said
可怜。
漂亮. I thought he said 漂亮.
Yeah.
Did you say
Yeah,
漂亮
usually
or
that's how.
No, I said it wrong. I said 可怜.
可怜?
I added an R to the first word.
Oh, I see. 可怜.
Or you could
yes.
say 这女孩很可爱. It's like that girl is very lovely or very cute. 这女孩很可爱.
这女孩很可爱.
Good. So Ruben, you want to form a sentence or form one or two sentences?
这女孩很可爱。
Oh, good.
Good job. Another one?
这人好可怕。
Oh, good.
好可怕. That's great. Okay, so any other volunteer? If not, we will move on.
Yeah, I want to volunteer. So,
Okay, you want to make a sentence?
yes. 这王就很可怕。
Okay. 这玩具
玩具
和玩具很可怕。
Okay. You want to make another one?
Yes. 这人好可爱。
可爱。
可爱。
Good.
可爱。
Good. Cal, do you want to make a couple of sentences yourself?
这孩子很可怕。
Okay.
And I have a question.
Sure.
When would we say 这个孩子很可怕？这个
Yeah, 这个 like 这个孩子很可怕. It's like this one, this children or this child. Yes, you could do that.
Well, technically, we should put 这个, but because that will be too much for everybody to learn, so I eliminate that. So we can say 这个人、这个孩子、这个玩具、这个女孩.
You always use 个?
Yeah, we always use 个. That's more grammatically correct. And earlier, do you remember I think here, even here, we just say 个 too, but for animal, we say 这只狗. So that was too complicated for everybody, so I eliminate that. And here, 这只猫 and 这只狗.
这只猫.
Yes.
这只狗.
对, correct. That's more grammatically correct. Thank you. But because everybody is new here, I don't want to throw in too much thing, but we can definitely incorporate that in our next session.
Well, that was a big question for me, just because I had, I did not know all the different sounds you can put after j.
Yeah, you usually when grammatically, when you say 这个、这只、这条牛、这只狗、这个玩具、这个女孩、这只头发 my hair 这只头发、这个眼镜、这只耳朵、这个鼻子，
对，头发should be 这条头发吧？
这条头发。
对，不会这只头发。
是 Thank you, Sister Iris. Like if we go to see doctor, the doctor will say, 你这个眼睛有问题，这个眼睛，你这个鼻子，这个鼻子有问题，你这只牙齿 when you say 这只 like your teeth 这只牙齿有问题，你这个没
so 这 is like many. It's like many things.
It's like a measure word. They call it like measure word.
It's like a unit, like a piece.
Okay. This group of stuff, like group of hair.
No, it just means one
this...
piece. One piece.
Oh. It
means the unit. Only one single unit. For example, this unit of teeth. 这个牙齿，这条头发，这个人。When you say 这个人, you refer to this particular person, only this person.
Sorry to ask so many questions, but what is the difference between z and g?
What's the difference between what?
We have different small words that we put after j. J, j, g, j, z, j, jiao.
Right? 这个 is in particular this one. 这个
this one,
you know,
yeah.
like
this one
yeah,
film.
and it's very particular as well. Like 这个 is exactly what you are pointing. It's like this pen, you'll be like 这支笔. So it will be very particular. Or 这个 like this glasses will be 这个眼镜. So 这个 is very particular of an item that you are speaking or talking about.
Okay, thank you.
If anybody want to say something, you may. Otherwise,
the class
have a good
is
day.
dismissed today.
Yeah, class is dismissed today. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
谢谢。
Oh, we should say 再见.
再见。
再见. Thank you for joining us today. Bye
Thank you.
bye. Have a good weekend. 再见.
再见。
再见。
Weekend.